Boys, Simon's doing a terrific job.
Gets the basket and a foul.
Good strong drive by Will Barton. That's him at his best.
Starting with the 54-win team, the 2 seed in the West a year ago. No Yogery, a lot of anticipation to see him. And for the Blazers, the only 2 starters back.
Incredible numbers, up those numbers.
Can't stop thinking about that 4 for 18 shooting performance in the Game 7 loss at home to the Blazers as Lillard gets to the rim.
Right, he said basically, I don't want to be considered somebody you can attack, that I'm the weak spot on our team. There's off him, and then that clears the way for him to make a pretty pass.
Millsap attacking Collins, count it, and a 3-point missed again.
We were talking in the break, it's because all of these guys know their run is going to be mostly in the first half.
Alley-oop and a slam.
Now handling the point guard duties for Denver. And this is why, one of the reasons they like.
Third-year pro out of Iowa State, able to hit inside. Simons from deep. Sierra with a rebound. Hazonia on the cut and the finish.
Boys, Simon's doing a terrific job.
DeMar. Here's Hazonia again attacking the basket. Nifty pass to Whiteside. Whiteside with the finish.
How about you could take it early on something because you believe in it, but you want to save it because you're a little bit nervous about not having it? What's the impact of your play? Hasn't he? Defensively already, his aggression.
Millsap countered and a foul. So they got swept by the Warriors after beating Denver on its home floor in Game 7 to advance to the conference finals for the first time in 19 years. Bazemore.
Teammate.
Barton working hard against Lillard. Oh, beautiful pass by Lillard to Whiteside inside. Winning shots in the playoffs, but series clinching shots in the playoffs.
It's been pretty spectacular. Nice hustle by
the defending champs, the Toronto Raptors, losing their best player, the Clippers. Gets the basket and a foul. McCollum, little off balance, but it doesn't matter. Here's Jeremy Grant, first year with Denver. Out to Gary Harris. And Harris is an
helping.
Good hands by Millsap, stripping Lillard. Here's Barton in transition, goes right at Collins, finishes.
Good strong drive by Will Barton. That's him at his best. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Simons. This time he swishes. This year he played in 82 games and started 6 times. Had one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league. Is when he was coming out of high school. From Seattle, played for Brandon Roy, former Blazer. As you watch him knock down that jumper, they talked about him big. So let's see if he makes the most of the opportunities he gets in the regular season.
Best record in the league at home last year, I believe.
In training camp, but played 12 minutes tonight and had 7 points, 4 rebounds.
So that's his first run with his team. So he's calling for the switch. He almost throws his teammate through. There's no switch, so he's got to cover back out.
Simons rejected by Grant. Portland, by the way, is 0 for 6 with 3 turnovers here in the quarter, trailing by 14. Morris with a beautiful pass that time to Jerry. That's still a good roster. And a good coaching staff. It will be interesting to watch as Dozier with a beautiful pass on the alley-oop to Vanderbilt. Portland doesn't have a field goal here in the quarter until the slam by.
It's getting harder and harder to be a part.
Hard with the Duncan.
We shall see how that plays.
Little, wow, athletic finish. And Labissiere has 12 rebounds as well. And it's a 13-2 Portland run. But Lowry Markkanen. Hernan Gomez with a takeaway, hitting the steal. And here's Porter for the slam. Well, that should be fun. Yeah. Listed at 7-1, spent 1 year at UCLA. The greatest number of returning players that were key guys in their season a year ago. And that'll do it. So the preseason opener in the books for two Western Conference teams that squared off just 5 months ago in a thrilling 7-game series. Denver beats Portland tonight.